You either use the internet for fun or you use the internet to grow. You're here to grow. Welcome to TRS Clips. Anything else you would like to add to this skincare conversation?
Okay, maybe we can talk about the aging process
Okay.
that begins from the day one of your life.
Okay.
Yes,
You know,
because
many of my friends, I'm 1993 born, so like I'm 30 now. A lot of my friends, guys and girls, are going for like Botox, are going for plastic surgery in like my industry.
Yeah.
And people are just very, very concerned with how their face is changing, how their hair is changing, without knowing what's actually going on in their body
Yes.
biologically.
yes.
Anyway, let's go, doctor. Tell us.
Yes, because this is an alarming thing because we seldom know about the effects that are waiting for us.
Okay.
Yeah. So when we talk about that, people are concerned about their looks, and they should be. They should be to some extent. We say now there are there are two extremes. Always there should be a middle path. Madhyama margam prashastam.
Okay.
As you say in Buddhist theories also, it is always advisable in whatever we do to follow the middle path. So that is very important. We should be worried about the looks because that itself is a reflection of our personality, the way people think about us, what we actually get appraisal about. So that is important, and we have remedies in Ayurveda for that as well. In the literatures, we can see that every decade of your life there are certain biological factors that are deteriorating or reducing. So we should work on that.
Okay.
Ayurveda is the science of longevity.
Okay. Can you expand on the biological
Yes,
factors?
I will talk about that. In the first 10 years of your life, that is, Balya is deteriorating. The Balya means the childhood.
Okay.
Childhood is deteriorating. So, in the similar way, when it comes to your skin and appearance, in the second decade of your life, growth is deteriorating. In the third decade, that means 20 to 30 years, prabha, your luster, is deteriorating. So we should do things to enhance that. And Ayurveda has laid down innumerable remedies for bringing in the luster back.
How do you do it?
Yeah, that is why there are so many ingredients like manjishta, ashwagandha, yashti madhu, Indian madder, licorice, then so many like saffron, so many ingredients to name. The perfect blend of these items in a particular formulation, in a particular form, that is very, very important, Ranveer, because if we make some paste of it, apply on your face, that won't work because the skin has a lipid soluble as well as water soluble ingredients that has to be given for penetration.
I think this is why Ayurvedic doctors exist in the first place. Like everyone assumes that through home remedies that they can find on YouTube that their problems will be solved, but it's actually way more complex than
Definitely.
that. Okay.
Whenever we are into that science, when you are exposed to that science, we are exposed to the philosophy of it. The concepts includes the not only in finding out the right medicine or right ingredient, that has to be rightly processed and applied in such a way that it is to the point. People usually say Ayurveda is slow acting. It's not. If done in right point, right place, and right proportion,
Okay.
it can easily cure things.
Okay. What deteriorates in your 30s?
In 30s, it is the luster, prabha, your aura that is deteriorating.
20s was
20s, it is the growth is deteriorating because we grow up to a certain, our growth almost comes to a standstill after 20-21 years, right?
Okay.
That is what they mentioned. So there are different aspects. When it comes to skincare, I'm telling that this luster is deteriorating in 20 to 30 years, and skin is deteriorating in 40 to 50 years.
Okay.
In the fifth decade, skin is deteriorating. So we should do things to enhance. Anti-aging should be started from the third decade and continued.
Which is your 20s.
Yes, 20s. Yeah, 20s.
Okay.
Yeah, and more anti-aging things should be followed in the 40s.
And I'm assuming the treatment is also different in like the 40s.
Yeah.
It's more
So,
intense.
yeah, that is basically categorized depending upon the doshic predominance,
Wow.
as we said before.
There's no way that we can give generalized solutions in this particular podcast. This is probably a podcast just to increase people's Ayurvedic understanding.
Yeah.
Because I do feel that this is also missing from the internet, because easy remedies work much better on the internet. But this is the actual science of Ayurveda.
Yes.
Okay. Wow.
But definitely, Ranveer, we can't say that it's completely subjective. We can't bring in generalized solutions, keeping these factors in mind, being thoughtful of this, understanding this concept deeply. We can definitely bring in solutions that can benefit a particular age group.
Okay. Like, as in, like, again, talking about a paste or something you put on your skin, it can be built from a generalized
the ingredients can be selected accordingly, and it can be processed in such a way that it will act in that particular age group. Usually we categorize a set of problems that can pop during the 20s, during the 30s, during the 40s, and develop products accordingly. New clips released at the same time that a podcast releases. This is TRS Clips. Make sure you subscribe.